Good day to you, all my viewers and listeners. Welcome back to another edition of Emotional Control or Powers of Feeling. It is on this channel you can listen to how to understand your feelings, control your feelings, manage your feelings, curtail every negative feelings, and embrace the positive feelings. I still remain Ayo Adejuma, aka Diamond Mind. Every woman mind possesses great power that is full with great potential, talent, skill, and gift. And we must exploit it. We must exploit it, and we must mine them out. We must use it effectively in society, because that is the gift that Almighty God given to us. I've made a lot of video concerning feelings or powers of feelings with different name tag. Name the negative one, name the positive one, which you can go and watch it. Subscribe to my YouTube channel by clicking at the subscribe bell button. Make your comment at the end of my YouTube channel, like it and share it with all your friends. It is educative. It is a mind opening. It open our mind to really understand what is taking effect inside our mind, and it is an eyes opening. At this particular time in our life, we are listening to this kind of messages that can help us, that can build us, that can make us to realize that we are human beings and we need to curtail every negative feelings. People, our negative feelings are the evil that we are saying. I'm telling you the fact. The negative feelings, it is the evil we are saying. Let's look it like this. Someone who is fighting, is it positive? No. Someone who is killing other people, is it positive? No, it is negative. But this particular person have propagate, have planned it, have tried to organize it within his mind before he carry out that act. That act is an evil act. I want to tell you that evil is an action, is a negative action of every human being. That is what they call evil. Evil is an action, negative action of every human being that being committed to either human or the society. That is what they call evil. Evil is a negative action of every person that follow the negative feelings. That is what we call evil. So it is very important for us to really understand all these feelings that are living, that are being inside us, and we control it. When we control it, we will be able to have a very wonderful life. And the good book says, keep your mind with all diligence. Out of your mind there are issues of life. Inside of your mind there are good evils, and there are good things inside of your mind, there are bad things inside of your mind. That is why the good book says you should keep it, so that you'll be able to select the good one, you're able to forsake the bad one. And also the good books still make us to really understand this. This is from the mouth of Christ, which says it is not good food that we are eating, neither bad food that we are eating, neither the clean water that we are eating that make us to become bad in the society, but what we think within our mind. It is within the mind that evil thought comfort. It is within the mind, good thought, comfort. Sometimes you think of giving somebody a good things. That is good thought. Sometimes you think of collecting another person's wife. That is bad thought. Bad thought. That is evil thought. When someone has married, another person is pursuing that kind of woman, and he wanted to collect that person. That is evil thought in the society, and people doesn't see it as a bad thing. They say that man cannot take care of that woman, that is why that man want to collect it. And you have your own wife at your home, and you did not take care of your wife. You are taking care of another person's wife. What is that? Is it not an evil? You are paying good for evil. So that is it. In the society that we find ourselves today, the evil that we do is within our mind. We take an action on it at any time in life. So we need to understand all these, control them, manage them, also curtail every negative feeling. Like that one now, we need to curtail, we need to discipline ourselves that no matter how hard it is, I'm not going to do that. No matter how bad it is, I'm not going to do that. And today, I want to speak on a good talk, in a wonderful talk, a wonderful topic that can blow your mind today. I want to speak on that, how to understand your emotion. I've been talking about emotion all this while. Feelings. What is feelings? What are the characteristics of feelings, and how do we understand our feeling? That is what I want to teach today. What is emotion? Emotion is defined as a complex state of feelings that result in physical and psychological change that influence thought and behaviors. What I said, listen carefully. I said emotion is defined as a complex state, a very high state, a very delicate state of a feelings that result in a physical and psychological reason change that influence our thought, our reasons and behaviors. When we feel negative, it ignites us to go with action that related with negative. When we feel positive, that feelings ignite us to take an action that is positive, negative or positive. I've mentioned them. I said, for instance, we have positive feelings, which is joy, courage, boldness, encouragement, faith, boldness, and faith in the Lord. You see, and the negative one are envy, jealous, adultery, fighting, anger, bitterness. Those are the feelings that we are reacting to as a human being. And we don't need to be saying it is a one spirit that is bringing those things in us. Check your Bible. You find out that this feeling is part of every human being that God created. And there's no how. We need to understand them and begin to control them. When we control them, we will be able to manage them and become best that we need to be. So that leads me to 5 characteristics of emotion. 5 characteristics of emotion. What are those 5 characteristics of emotion? Number 1, self-awareness. We need to be self-awareness. We need to have that awareness within us, how we feel at any point in life. When we wake up in the morning, how do we feel? We need to be aware of our feelings. Number 2, self-regulation. We need to regulate our feelings. That is, we need to discipline some. We need to allow some. We allow the positive one to rule our mind. We allow the positive feelings to rule our life, where we can feel joyful, we can feel merciful, we can feel courage, we can feel bold, and let those boldness, let us courage, let confidence, faith, and doing great things, love, compassion to people, let them rule our life. And let us discipline the negative one, which are fighting, grudginess, adulteries, many things that doesn't glorify God, that even when people see it, they are going to judge you immediately. Number 3, empathy. Let us be empathy, recognize. Let us have the affinity. Let us recognize those feelings as part of us and begins to monitor and manage it. It's just like when we build a house, we want to maintain the house. When we buy a car, we want to maintain the car. When we get new things, when we get anything, the cloth that we are hearing, we are maintaining it. Also, we need to maintain our feelings. We need to maintain our feelings. We need to manage our feelings. We need to control our feelings. We need to discipline the negative feelings and embrace positive one. Number 4, motivation. We need to motivate ourselves in order to not to go against the law of positive one, but to go against the law of negative one. We don't need that negative to be pushing us here and there. Number 5 characteristics of emotion. So here's key. Do you know that our emotion pushes us to do some certain things in the society? Our emotion make us to do a great thing in the society. Look at many people today. They first of all sit down and think, what can I do? It comes from reason and the feelings. I can do this one. When I say I can go and sell market, you will use bonus or encouragement to push yourself outside there and go and do it. So it's helping us. It's a social skills to us that lead me to how to understand our emotion. How to understand our emotion. I said it, that our emotional is an affective part of us that direct us, that hint us, that make us to do things, that give us a signals of doing something that is better. Now, how do we understand? We need to exploit your sensation, the way you feel, the way that things come, either it is in a positive or in a negative one. You need to feel that that thought and that behaviors so that you will be able to cut it. Number 2, make internal and external thought. 2, make internal and external. You need to find it as you are feeling it. You need to really understand it. Number 3, talk about your feeling. You need to talk about your feeling. Speak on with your feelings. Liaise with it, and it's going to help you. Keep a daily log of your emotion. How do you feel? Keep a daily log of it. When you are doing something that is bad, then they are doing something that is bad, write it down. How am I behaving this way? Why am I behaving this way? Do I have a conscience of doing all these kind of things? Why? What am I going to gain from this? What are those things that I will gain for doing these things? These are negative. The society will not help me. Even this society see, they will judge me quickly. So all these things, log it down, let it be a part of you, and you will be a great person in life. So it is very important. Number 5, which is the last one but not the least, dealing with the negative aspect of your life. All negative feelings are devils. All negative feelings are contagious. All negative feelings are pollutions. All negative feelings are dangerous. When you are feeling negative, it's so dangerous. Someone who feels frustrated because you could not be able to meet up with the demand of life, what's the result of it? Commit suicide, hang himself, and all that things. Somebody will feel bitterness about the behaviors, attitude that some people show to them. What does it mean? It felt to be anger. It shows fighting at any particular time in life, and as you are fighting that person, you are showing a negative one. You are showing a negative one to the society, and the people begins to judge you. We human beings, we are quick to judge issues, and some they don't even have the right judgment. They just judge you anyhow, and at the end of it, you see, you'll be blaming yourself. So it is very important, that is dealing with the negative feelings. It is very important. We need to deal with the negative feelings. We need to be very disciplined. Take a discipline, which is part of our feelings, to use it to pipe the negative one. Discipline, when you use a discipline to pipe the negative one, you are great, you are good, you are becoming a special one. We just want to be like just an agent. You want to be like Jesus. You want to be like other prophets who are able to sustain their life. Being person that understand his feelings, you are good to go. Feelings are very important. You don't need to struggle too much. You don't need to worry too much. When you understand your feelings, your life is becoming special one. Your life becoming great. You begin to see a multiple of joy within your mind. You begin to see a multiple of power within your mind, because you are able to understand the negative one. You even, as at now, I'm seeing another different life about me, because every day in my life I find out that God in his love doesn't create Satan. There's nothing like Satan. I'm telling you, there's nothing like Satan. If people are just imagining it, your negative feelings is your Satan. So if you could able to deal with it within you, you're able to get the best one. Now, on this note, I'm dropping the curtain of today edition of Emotional Control. I still remain Ayo Adejuma. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Remember that you need to keep your mind with all diligence. Out of your mind there are issues of life. Also remember that it is not that good food that you are eating that make you to become bad or good in the society, but what you think within your mind. That is why you need to understand your mind, control your feelings, manage your feelings, curtail every negative feelings and embrace the positive feelings. When you embrace the positive feelings, our society become great. We also will enjoy the society. Everybody become great, power, and every place will become like paradise. No more death, no more sickness, no more panic, no more anything. I will become great. So it is good for us to be positive at all times.